Jason Kintzler, the founder of Pitch Engine.
Fantastic. So, Jason, one of actually the shortest social media tip that we got as part of this listening campaign was one word, and it was Pitch Engine. This person obviously thinks that everyone should be using Pitch Engine for their social media outreach as PR professionals. What is Pitch Engine exactly?
Well, Pitch Engine is a PR platform. It's a tool, really, that enables you to package all your press content, multimedia, video, images, and of course great content, great text, and package that for the social web that you can share with consumers as well as media and other influencers. So it's really part of that putting the public back in public relations thing, where we want to reach people, not just journalists.
That's fantastic. And how do you create that conversation? How do you keep it ongoing?
Yeah, I think there's all these great tools out there. A lot of companies have great YouTube videos that they put out on YouTube, but there's not really a lot of context around those videos. We can put a tweet out, but there's not a lot of context around that tweet sometimes. So it enables us to, if we're going to share a product, for example, we can talk about price. We can talk about some of the things, the backstory, how it was made, the things that people are interested in and want to dig a little deeper, but they don't necessarily want to go to your website for that content and be sort of pitched, sort of have the marketing spin on it. Because a website's trying to accomplish a lot of things, whereas these pitch engine releases, it's trying to accomplish these individual bits, bytes, and they can share that out to different consumers.
Oh, fantastic. Well, and also, it's part of this greater collaborative community within the PR space where people are sharing strategies instead of hoarding them as proprietary. Do you think that's going to continue? Do you think that we're going to continue being friendly, or do you think the competition's going to come back?
It's funny. It's been, I guess, how they say, a blessing and a curse at the same time, because some people say, I don't want to tell anybody about Pitch Engine. It's like a really good fishing hole. But the reality is people see it. It's out there. The more press releases that get shared, the more people go, oh, this is cool. I'm going to try it. And that's really what we've grown from. Pitch Engine wasn't started on a big whiteboard with a whole bunch of ideas. We started Pitch Engine, and we got lots of feedback from users. We had a community. So it's really born out of this PR community and social media community and media community. And all the feedback and input that we're getting from those folks via social media, that's what's building the site. And we're 12,000 brands. Those all came from social media, Twitter, Facebook, our blog posts, and all the back and forth that happens surrounding that. No traditional marketing has really been done. So.
Yeah. Well, and how do you transform kind of what you were doing, listening and gathering feedback, into your product development side? How do you show that people's input really made a difference when it came to Pitch Engine?
I think it happens. It's so ongoing. I mean, it happens pretty much every day, and it's something we're trying to stay ahead of as we grow and grow and grow, and more press releases get out there. There's more questions, and there's more ideas, more feedback. And that cycle, when you're a small company, it's good and bad. You're very nimble, and you can make changes, but you also have a smaller staff, so it takes a little longer. So that's stuff we're sort of dealing with now and trying to learn, best practice and how to do that. But, we have a big launch coming out. We've only been out of beta for 6 months, so, we have a big launch coming up, and it's, almost 80% is user feedback and great improvements and changes and things we learned. And it just takes a little bit of time, but we want to stay ahead of it. That's kind of the game we're in now. So.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you so much. It was lovely interviewing you, and have a wonderful IMS.